So I heard that we're dealing with some tentacles today.
Yeah, so last game, you guys kept going on the ship, and fucking nothing happened to you. You ran into a Son Curlian fleet, and Captain Bell paid them off, and there was a brief storm. Unless I'm forgetting something, this is the easiest voyage ever. You traveled...
I mean, it helps we rolled like 3 not 20s for sailing.
Yeah. You traveled 850 miles in 8 days. The ship is in perfect condition. You kept all the crew alive and, in fact, gained 10 more. You're going to arrive at Wind Island, where Jade and Folium were instructed to trap Davy Jones in only a few hours. What do you do, if anything, for fun or to prepare?
Is there any way we can do more war crimes?
I mean...
Are there any medical personnel on the ship and or elderly and children?
There are no children. There are a few elderly, but they can still pull their weights.
Wait, are killing elderly and the children against the
Non-combatants? Non-combatants.
Okay, no, that's true, yes. Basically anyone who is not a cannoneer on this ship.
I mean, if you do ask about war crimes, Jade and Folium will ask you to summon the workshop so you can talk in absolute private.
Why do they know about war? Nope, I'm not going to open that door.
Yeah.
But will you open the door to the workshop?
No.
This could be the night before, so you can save the casting of it. But thus far, you have not asked Jade and Folium the specifics of the plan, or why you need one atheist alive.
Yeah, let's actually figure that out. Let's find out what we're doing.
Yeah.
Play an instrument.
Man, it sounds like a sacrifice to me.
Probably.
Yeah.
We do love a good sacrifice.
Do we?
I do. They're delicious. Don't worry about
My
it.
sacrifice.
Yeah. While people used to sacrifice people to Merkul, Steven and Ash have made that where that is no longer a practice.
That's
However,
pretty uncool.
Yeah. So Jade will, once you guys are alone, she will tell you, so there's a cove at Wind Island where, like, Jones is supposed to be making a delivery, and where he just kind of, like, hangs out when there's nothing for him to do, or when they need to repair the Flying Dutchman. So, like, we corner him there, kill an atheist, start a fight with him. He'll probably fight us, because, like, Umberlee can't talk to him right now. And we have an atheist crew member die, so Jones will get close enough for us to board him while he's trying to board us, and then we can tell him that we're cool. So we need to get on board and tell him who we are. And, like, usually if the Flying Dutchman gets in, like, a fight, they sink the whole boat from a distance and then collect after. But, like, we need to get on the Dutchman, so, like, or he needs to get on Mears Landing before he sinks Mears. Because, like, we have to kill someone, because, like, if recently somebody comes just saying they're from Umberlee, like, he doesn't believe them or something and just sails away. But he won't sail away if there's, like, a soul to collect. Like, Umberlee won't let the Flying Dutchman do the, like, teleporting thing that it does if there's a snack nearby. So he'll just have to, like, run from us in a circle or kill us. And then we sail up to him and jump on his boat.
Did you just call someone's soul a snack? I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
This light murder? Honestly, I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
It's real murder.
Yeah. And I will say, like, Umberlee promised that, like, whoever we murder to lure Jones in, like, won't stay dead. Like, she said she'll give him back. Like, once she can talk to Jones again, she'll, like, tell him to let them go. And because we wouldn't have agreed to, like, do it otherwise. Because, like, it'd be pretty fucked up for us to get our souls in exchange for someone else's. I mean, like, that's on brand for her, but she needs Jones back pretty bad, so she promised she'd be cool about it.
I mean...
Like, he will die, whoever we kill, but, like, she won't, like, take their soul. Yeah.
I mean, I'd expect you to do something like that. I wouldn't expect Folium, so, I mean... Folium, is she telling the truth?
Nods with a grim yet resolute face of, he does not like this either.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, if that's the plan, then that's the plan. Alright, so we have to kill this guy. Dave comes over, gets his soul, then we're just like, hey, what's up? We're from your god.
Yeah, like, he won't just, like, come to us, but he can't, like, leave. So we still have to, like, catch him, but he can't do that, like, teleporting thing.
And then we just have to bring him out of the fog, or
No, we just have to, like, yeah, because, like, they show you again the scrolls they have of remove curse. It's like, because you're, like, a cleric or whatever, we need you to, like, cast this on his boat, but, like, we need to, like, tell him about it first, because, like, you have to, like, poke his boat, so...
does this look like a difficult spell, or like one I'd be able to pretty simply do?
Let me check what level it is, I hadn't thought about that.
We're good.
Oh, it's a 3rd level. You'll be able to easily cast this. You just won't have to use the spell slots.
Nice.
Yeah.
We stand. We stand.
Yeah. And like, so before we do this, FAiL, I just wanted to like be real for a second. Cause like Umberlee said that she has other people that could do this, but like knew we'd be the ones able to do it. And she didn't mean like me and Folium. Like she definitely meant you too. Cause like pretty much the only reason. What?
No, we're not that cool.
Yeah, well, like, pretty much the only reason she's, like, sent us to do it is because she knew that, like, you and your friends would be able to get it done. So, like, this is hard for me to say. This is the only time I'll ever admit that you're cool. And, like...
Well, now he's cool all the time. Now he's cool all the time because he's Merkle.
Right. Like, even if you totally threw off the, like, good boy mantle and joined Merkul, like... all that about raising you to be perfect so the gods would like you so we could fight her wasn't, like, a total waste of time and mental anguish for you? Because, like, looking back, that was a pretty fucked up thing for all the people at the Tier Temple to do to you. But, like, falling so far is probably why Merkul's into you, so it still worked out. But, like, for real, and again, this is the only time I'm ever gonna admit this, I'm sorry for teasing you about being a dweeb all the time, because I know they made you...
Well, you know, I'm a little choked up, like... it was all worth it for both of you. Because of this, I got rent-free back home. And I got to meet these really cool people like Bastion. And... all right, let's go.
And Folium takes a deep breath and looks at you, and he looks like he's about to say something, but then he doesn't. And then Jade elbows him in the ribs, and she, like, whispers to him, I know you can't be emotional because you're a bitter old dude, but we talked about this Folium. And he swallows the, like, pill, and he's like, I'm so sorry for everything, FAiL. And it's, like, laborious for him to, like, I don't know, let his emotions out. And he's like, I selfishly took power from Umberlee, not considering what it meant for those around me and how I would hurt them. And I encouraged Jade to give herself over too, because I thought it would help at the time. And when our orders got darker and we had to do worse and worse things and wanted out, I then selfishly shifted the blame, making it your responsibility to see instead of mine. And it took until we found out that you were into things beyond what even we were dealing with to realize that with you taking time out of saving the literal dimension by helping us, how much it affected you. I made it your problem instead. That was a ton of pressure to put on you, and I'm sorry. And I can't even imagine... both. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I can't even imagine what it would have been like for you if something happened to us and we were lost, and you would have blamed yourself. I see now even worse than if we'd just died, like with what I went through. And that wasn't ever what I wanted, and just like so many things I've done, people got hurt because of me, and I'm sorry for you stressing out about that literally your whole life. So
I grab him and hers in a big bear hug and say, God, they're so depressing, you know that?
Yeah. So thank you for coming with us and doing this. This should be the easy part. I imagine him thanking us profusely and her in kind with what's been promised, but I don't know how that's supposed to happen. I assume Jones knows, or it's just a snap of the fingers sort of thing, and they nod to each other. It'll be weird to say goodbye to a god, but just know, if anything, by some disaster happens, if something fails, none of this was ever your responsibility, and none of it was ever your...
Well, I mean, I'll take some of the credit, at least.
So this sacrifice, is it a certain ritual?
No,
We have to have
we just have to stab him, basically.
I can do that.
You're
Okay.
good at that. You stab things all the time.
Yeah. Are you, like, cool with everything, Bastion? Because, like, I know you're...
I think Bastion's powered down.
Oh. He is muted. Oh, no. Oh, we'll get back to him later. So...
I just assume Bastion's not okay with it, but is gonna do it for the vibe.
Yeah, he's probably not going to be cool with it. He's, like, a good person still, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He's,
hey,
like,
like,
doing really
listen,
good.
with, you doing your McCool stuff and all, with, like, that new guy that you're, like, obsessed with, I mean, like, according to him,
First of all, I'm not
going
obsessed
to
with Ash
heaven's,
Barlow.
going to heaven's a good thing. So, like, we're actually doing a good thing for this guy, right? And,
I mean, atheist heaven.
yeah,
What's the
like,
god of
they go to
atheism?
they go to, like, the astral plane or whatever, and just, like, chill there. It's not like heaven or hell, it's just like a place to chill,
Yeah. A
from what
vibe,
I've heard.
if you will.
You just vibe there.
Just the astral vibes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, sounds pretty solid. Bastion.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, there you are.
Oh my god, he lives.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Still around.
No, Jade would ask you, like, hey, are you cool with everything? Like, you get the plan?
No.
Oh.
Well, no, wait, hang on. Was I a part of that conversation that just happened?
Yeah, you
Oh,
were.
okay. No, I would have not answered no. Yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay.
I think.
Are you okay with murdering a random person to get this done? That's the big ask.
And Umberly, like, won't keep their soul. Like, she promised she'd be cool about it and give it back. But we are gonna have to kill him, though. But, like...
And he just comes back, right?
After the ritual, yeah.
If FAiL can do that, yeah.
Oh, I can.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
I
So,
mean,
like,
as long
he'll
as they're
only die
as
for,
long as
like, a
they're
minute.
Okay with it.
He's fine. He's fine with it. He's okay with it. Don't worry, we asked. He's okay with it.
Can I look at Pale and just make a
You can make an
check?
insight check, because y'all haven't told anyone about this.
Let me see. That is a straight D20 roll.
But, like, he'll only be dead for, like, a minute. Is that your deception,
Fuck is
Pale?
the roll?
Yep, that'd be a 16.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. There we go. Well,
Yeah. According to Pale,
Well-
they've already talked to someone about this and have somebody willing, but Pale, you super don't, and you're gonna have to hide asking that from Bastion.
Yep. It's fine.
well, I have a very easy way to go about figuring it out immediately.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
I'm not going to engage in it just yet.
She's
Yeah.
gonna do torture.
So, options of an atheist to kill is Mushroom Mike, the Sniff Nerblin, then there is Carl Orrery, and Sean Burton, and Miles Irwin. Yeah, those
I'm
are
no
the...
relation to Steve Irwin,
No.
No, none at all.
famed.
I say we just go for Mushroom Mike.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like Mushroom Mike would be down.
I feel like Mushroom Mike deserves it.
Mushroom Mike. knows what's up.
Complains all the
He knows what's good.
Okay.
All he does is complain, so nobody wants to care.
There's a bird in here and it
Yeah.
knows what's good.
Yeah, so Mushroom Mike, according to my chart, his quirk is speaks in a roundabout way. Demeanor, passive-aggressive. Why did he even become a sailor? He's atheist because he has dealt with the oppression of Lolth his whole life before he came.
Oops.
Never believed in
Yep.
Lolth, but like Drow are evil, and he's like, fuck this shit.
It still is crazy that in a world in which gods interact and specifically do exist with the world, that you're just gonna be like, no. Like in a like you can watch a guy be like, a god, explode that guy, and it just happens.
Let's remember, Tony
Like,
Stark,
nah.
who is best friends
Nah.
with a god, is an atheist.
Yeah, it's how are you just gonna be like, nah, man, nah.
You know they exist,
Nah, that
but
shit
you're
was
like,
meant-
fuck you.
That shit was about to happen. That shit was meant to happen.
That lightning strike, random. Yeah.
Random as fuck. You won't do it
The
again.
skywriting that says, "Yo, what's up? I'm gone and I exist," completely fake, made up.
That's just a wizard.
Yeah.
It's propaganda.
What if the gods really don't exist and it's all just a really long con by a cabal of wizards?
Hey, listen,
No.
according to Henry, Henry would believe that a little bit because he's like,
That's-
these fuckers.
That's just the Eldar. What if the gods are really just a meme?
I mean,
Because the Eldar
even-
created their own gods.
Well, no, they just okay. That's true, but they also did notably create a chaos god.
Yeah, but we
By having
forgive
an
them
orgy too
for
hard?
Cain. Well, it was excess.
we-
it wasn't just
We do
sex.
not forgive them for Cain. That motherfucker doesn't
Come
do
on,
shit. Are you kidding
Well,
me?
they-
Name one occasion an avatar of Cain did anything other than lose.
Well, you took out his biggest move.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Right.
Listen, by poor elves, I mean good riddance.
did someone bring Vulcan in the chat?
Look,
But do you guys do anything to prepare for this outside of murdering guys?
I'm just gonna spend the precursor, making a fuck ton of ammunition.
Cool.
And then just giving it to the sailors are helping us, right?
Yeah.
They have cannon on the ship.
They know that you guys have to lure JV Jones into a trap and then possibly fight him a little bit. They're on board with helping the champion of Umberlee do something. Yeah.
Do they have cannons?
They do have cannons on this boat, yes.
Can I work on upgrading their cannons?
Sure.
Could that have
Make
been a little side project I was doing?
Yeah, sure. Make a tinkering check.
Boy, do I love doing those. Wanna see-
This is still the night before, right?
Yeah.
It's int and proficiency, right?
Uh-huh.
It's 28.
Okay. Yeah, you can make their cannons do like an extra dice of damage. So they'll do 4d10.
But at what?
At what cost? Some metal. You
Yeah.
had to rifle the barrels of the cannon. And Seamuson has been practicing on the flute. You've felt even like the moss on the side of the ship go in tune with the music on the pan flute. Fish and dolphins come next to you to hear the song. It's been a whole deal every time.
I'm attuned to everything already.
My internet is so slow right now.
I'm just gonna go to Carolina. Do you have any open attunement slots whatsoever?
Oh,
Damn. Bastion, what about you?
No, and I have more than both of you.
Okay.
I actually
just
have
have
more
this-
things that require attunement.
Yeah, you fancy boy. I just have this ring with the anti-light. I'm putting 5th level anti-light shell in it, so it'll protect anyone. Hey, Jake,
I mean-
bully him.
I can put it on Monkey.
Your pet?
Flying Monkey can wear it.
No. Anyway, just so you guys know, If this goes upended, I set a teleportation circle back at the docks. I just want to be very clear with all of you. I will let the crew die and save the 5 of us.
Jade,
if things start to go bad. Just want to make sure you're clear. Good, great.
Understand.
Because it'll happen immediately if we start to go down. I'm going to put up my barrier and teleport us out of here. Good talk.
Anybody else?
We're still on the night before, right?
Yep.
I'm going to test out my disguise. Have Jade and Colleen been on the ship with David Jones?
No.
No.
They just know where the his hideout cove is, and that he's going to be there.
And they wouldn't know what any of his crew looks like.
No.
Okay.
Jade would tell you that, like, apparently Jones is like a tiefling, and he and his crew have been like on that boat for like 1,000 years. And whenever they die, like Umberly like resurrects them or whatever. So they're like good at sailing, I guess, or at least they should be after 1 billion years. See, about 1 million years ago, I made a picture of Jones.
Oh, I'm not worried about what he looks like.
No, I know. But just because I did it, I'm gonna put it.
I was gonna disguise myself as somebody else when we do the stabbing. So the crew
Yeah, but no, I don't know what any of them look like. Unfortunately.
Or I could just be invisible.
Do we have to stab him to kill him, or can we just like immediately kill him? Because I have like various necrotic things, but like we have to kill him. We like stab him. We can stab him.
The like atheist crew member.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just however, as long as he dies like over the ocean.
Okay.
And then we'll like I guess keep his body. You can do that, right?
Well, we can revive him too. If we resurrect him, I can't resurrect him.
Isn't that like a thing you can do, or like you have to spend a diamond or something?
Well, that's reviving. Resurrection.
Yeah,
Give him a different body.
Yeah.
I'm planning that for my totally platonic elf boy toy friend.
Yeah.
God,
What the fuck?
twink.
Exactly. He's a no. Shut up.
I mean, he is 60 years old, but he looks like he's 40 because it's a half elf.
He
But
wears
yeah,
it well.
he is a rather thin man.
Bordering on a twunk, if you will.
Yeah. Well, he's a twunk because he has tree trunk in him.
No. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
He has the joke of my other wood isn't actually made of wood. And I'm going to end that there.
Free sap. Anyway. Yeah, no, that's really all I've got to do. I mean, Pale's done his stuff. He's ready. He's got his spells all ripped.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so morning rolls around. You are going to reach the cove at like 9. When you're almost there, what do? Still have someone to murder, as Captain Bell like lures the or sails the ship into like the cove. You guys can make perception checks, or if you do it before you actually get to the cove, or do you want to do it once he's in sight?
Say insight.
Well, yeah, I thought he had to know that we did it, and we were coming from, like, set by Umberly.
He can just feel it, because that's his whole job is just sailing around collecting the souls of lost sailors.
That's how we get close.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to make perception checks to see if their crow's nest guy sees you before his crow's nest guy?
Alrighty. Perception.
11.
Plus 9. 19.
Okay.
15.
Yeah. Carolina, maybe you were also in the crow's nest, but you do see the top of his mast as you guys are sailing around like a big boulder or something.
Ship-ho!
Okay.
Or something like that.
Yeah. Because everybody was already awake up top deck, and Captain Bell shouts, "All hands!" and you start making your way toward him. Upon, like, Jones, they were at anchor in the cove, and as soon as somebody over there sees another boat, they start, like, pulling up anchor and letting loose sails. They're gonna sail away from you.
Okay, where's our atheist guy?
It's a good question. I'd say he's on deck, making sure that his gun that Bastion made him is in working order.
Is it going to be over the water or just the ship, on the ship?
In the boat, yeah. The boat is over
Okay.
the water, so.
Yeah, well,
I am making a perception check to find Mushroom Mike.
Okay. He is at the rail, prepared to
28.
hide. Yeah, you easily find him.
Okay. How many people are around him?
Everyone's on the deck at now. Actually, there are 20 people on deck, and everyone else is below decksmen in the cannons.
Okay. Does Davy Jones have to see it? No, he can feel it. I cast darkness. So.
Okay. You hear a few shouts of confusion as a bubble of black goes over the top.
I'll yell
right
out,
over-
"It's okay,
right-
it's okay."
Right over him. And,
Mm-hmm.
I have my echo there and switch places and stab him.
Okay.
In the-
Make an attack.
This would be normal because I'm in darkness.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Okay, you hit. Now do damage.
So an ambush attack. So that'll be an extra D8 damage as well. Oh, shoot. Subway was not a good idea.
That's rough.
3D8. 25.
Yeah, you stab him really good, and he dies with a yelp. And everyone else still looks in confusion. What do you do with his dead body?
If I'm able to, I just want to yell out, "I'll take care of this. Everyone, let the
They
cleric
can't
through."
see it.
I'm just going to
No,
yell out like,
they don't realize he's dead.
They can't see it. It's still darkness.
So I'm just going to yell out, "Let the cleric through. Let the cleric through. We need to talk to him. Let me do this."
And pop back
Captain
up
Bell's-
outside the bubble.
What do you guys... Did you cast that?
I didn't
They don't
cast
have
it,
a wizard on their boat.
but I think I know who casted it. It might be someone nearby. It's a conjuration thing we've been dealing with. It's a random weird thing. Like we had an orange tree fall on us.
Make a deception.
We'll take care of this. But we did have an orange tree fall on us.
Yeah, but you're lying about the Dark Knight.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that's a 0.
Yeah, one of them goes, "Hey, can't Carolina cast darkness off her fucking sword? What are you guys doing?
They've never seen
It's
that.
it's a phoenix sword.
Don't make a distraction."
They've never seen that.
Yeah, but you talked about your adventures in the Feywild.
Gee.
Yeah, and they're like, "What are you guys doing? We're about to go fight Davy fucking Jones. Quit making distractions." Who just
Wasn't me.
yelled in pain?
It wasn't me. I wouldn't waste a spell like that.
That
I could
was
only do it
me.
once.
I yelped.
Make a deception check. Caroline, are you making any attempt to hide his body before your darkness spell goes away?
Hey Bailey, is this a disadvantage or no? This is
No, it's-
believable, right?
I'm gonna say that your deception check is bad enough to where I'm not gonna give you disadvantage.
It's only that's 11 plus 5 because I'm cool like that for a
Okay.
nice cool 16 of that was me yelping.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna roll insight for them, or just a couple of them, I guess.
Okay, they fail.
Okay.
Like, as far as hiding him, I got nowhere to hide him. He's on the upper deck.
You could put him in a barrel or a lifeboat or hide him under the stairs.
Oh.
I'd say the second mate Their name is just Sam, and they're a halfling, and they go, "Was that Mushroom Mike who just yelped? Mike, what's wrong?" Carolina,
Guys, we have to focus.
You have 1 round. Try and hide Mushroom Mike's body before they run in there and see what his deal is. No one else, everyone else is
They
like,
still wouldn't be able to see.
I know, but they're worried about their friend who sailed with them for years. But the rest of them do believe that apparently, Bastion, you threw your voice for some fucking reason. They don't know. You guys are big and scary.
Yeah.
Which is amazing that they all rolled that low.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, so I will hide him in a barrel.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Stealth check. Hit the button. 21.
Okay, you put him in the barrel without making barrel noises. I'm gonna roll a D100. Oh wait, go ahead.
And then I will. My wife's asking me where's the remote on the table. And then
Hi, Vanessa. Yeah.
I will have my monkey fly through the darkness. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe she. Oh, she found it. Dang, what am I gonna do? Alright.
Mushroom Mike's body is in a barrel.
He's in a barrel.
No one can see you still.
I'm going to use my tattoo. Nope, not gonna do that. Not gonna do that either. I don't know where he is. I can't see anything in here.
Make a deception check.
I can't see anything in here.
No, but you don't. You do know where he is, though, and you just said you didn't. It's a good thing he's gnome-sized, so he fits in a barrel.
22.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna roll D100. Okay. The higher number is good for you. It's an 87, which means that action happens with Davy Jones' boat, and everyone gets distracted about Mushroom Mike. They are not going to realize that he's dead until the end of the battle. Successfully, you guys have murdered an innocent man. Congratulations.
Nice. Go team.
And as Jones's boat,
Vivian, it was all for the greater good.
You guys arrive here. You're not this close yet, but I'm going to. Let's see. I have boat stats. Do you guys do anything from range as you sail around this corner, kill Mushroom Mike, and the ships are catching up to each other? It's Davy Jones's boat, the Flying Dutchman, is about 1,500 years old. So it is in fact slower than Mir's Landing. So you will be able to catch up to him, but it is significantly better at putting boats in the water. So they usually rely on the teleporting ability that the Flying Dutchman has in order to catch boats. But he will not be able to outpace you at this moment. Do you guys do anything from range as you come up behind him as he's trying to sail away?
Am I able to see him?
Make a perception check.
How close are we?
I would say you are probably 500 feet right now.
500.
That was a 9.
A 9. You can't see him right now. There's a lot of commotion on their boat.
Dang it.
What are we rolling again?
Are you doing anything from range as you're at 500 feet?
You know what? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna check real quick how a spell works.
Okay.
I am going to summon my echo underwater.
Okay.
Does anyone know if Kraken deal cold damage
Kraken steal cold damage.
or acid damage?
I don't know what they deal. I've never seen a kraken.
Then no, I'm just gonna stare at them. Actually,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll help aim some of the cannons.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon my echo underwater, and then sit down next to Bastion, and transfer my conscience into it and start swimming over towards the ship.
Make me an athletics check to see if by somehow you're going to be able to swim faster than Mearsling.
It's just my, it's just my regular speed. I'm trying to get over there undetected, so you might not swim away, maybe, but
I will say that you aren't going to be able to keep up, but you could, if you wanted to, like, sneak aboard once they're, like, flanking or something. Like, yeah, the Mears Landing's going to leave you behind, but you could catch up once they are broadsiding, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, and then the Flying Dutchman is going to shoot at Mears Landing with a cannon. They're going to fire... I meant to have a practice round of you guys, but then we didn't end up getting there, so I'm...
It is what it is.
Ship combat. Let's see, and then it's do 5d10 both times that they hit. Okay, so out of the 700 hit points, Mears Landing is still doing pretty good. And then Mears Landing is going to shoot back, even though they're not sure they're supposed to be doing that, because you're trying to be friends with him, but they're trying to keep Davy Jones engaged. They have 2 on the front. They do not hit either one, probably a good thing. And then now as you are 400 feet away, do you do anything?
Reload and help aim the cannons.
Okay. Oh, I should have let you roll the attacks. Yeah, go ahead and if any of you...
What is it again? It's 3d20?
It's for... Mears Landing is... They have 2 cannons on the front, and the Flying Dutchman has 3 cannons on the back. So you are chasing them. So I'm going to have the Flying Dutchman shoot you guys again, and then you can roll the 2 for Mears Landing.
Do I see him yet still?
Make a perception check.
Dang it. Heart of the cards. 7. That's a no.
No. Then you go ahead and roll the...
I don't need to see him fail.
A natural 20 and 17.
Okay, roll... I believe I said it was 4d10 for both of those. And then the crit. So it's 4d10 each hit.
So it was 8 on the crit.
So 8d10 plus 71 damage.
Yeah, you blow a big ass hole in their boat, like you hit one of the support beams, and you see like a guy on the deck like fly the fuck off. It's, you know that these guys are basically immortal, but that's still, you like creamed one of their people on board. And there are a couple guys on Mears Landing that are also pretty injured by shrapnel, but nobody's dead yet. 71, 37. Okay. And
How long is the boat?
The boat is 100 feet by 20.
While we're in the midst of this, I'm going to start... that'll be 60 rounds. Realistically, would we be able to survive 10 minutes with... Or are we in the fight and fight?
I'm going to say you're going to have 4 more rounds until you guys are broadsided where you can board.
I'm going to hold off on that spell then.
You need more rounds. You could be doing this before you get there.
I was just going to say whether I hold off on this spell or not, but
Okay.
I'm going to hold off on it for now.
Okay, Carolina, do you do anything at range?
I've got really nothing I can do at range.
Okay. And then now that you are 300 feet away, what do you...
Do I still not see him?
Make a perception check.
Alright, 21.
You do see him. He is at the wheel shouting orders.
I'm just going to go and sending to him. We have a soul for you to pick up, and I'm here to fix your boat. I'm here for Mercool. Stop dicking around. Thank you.
Make a persuasion check.
I'd prefer not to. I'd really prefer that I got better than a 5.
Yeah. He replies to you, "You don't know what you're doing. Fuck off."
Dude, you want to explain? Talk to us.
Turn your boat around. Go away.
What a dick.
And they're gonna shoot at you guys again. All right.
I'm gonna shoot right back.
Yeah. They miss every single time. Bastion, go ahead and roll those two.
Yeah, that's because they're not made of metal. I have a communication with metal. That's a 5 and an 8.
Okay, yeah, you guys miss again.
That communication is broken.
Well, I'm still kind of recovering. You know, I don't want to kill him just too hard, you know?
Yeah.
Next time I won't miss.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll D100s for the crew as they are in shooting range now. Captain Bell's crew does pretty good. They shoot 5 of the guys on the Flying Dutchman. Those guys are not dead because they are beefier stuff. They could be dying next round though if they get shot again. This is for the Flying Dutchman crew shooting at the others. Not good. Their guns are very old. All right, now that you are 200 feet away, does anyone do anything?
Yep, I'm casting Blade Barrier.
Okay, what does that do?
It erects a 100-foot long, 20-foot high. At least 20 foot high. Let me double check that. Yeah, 100-foot long, 20-foot high, 5-foot thick wall of blade. So I'm forcing a barrier between the two of us, and I'm screaming down to Bastion, "Stop firing! It might rebound."
So you're making like a
What?
armor for the hull or something?
Oh no! This is literally a wall of knives between the two boats, so that they stop shooting at each other.
Okay.
100-foot long, 20 feet wide, 5 feet thick. FAiL says build the wall.
Oh no.
Big sword.
Duh.
Trying to make it where it can turn it. Oh, there we go.
So we tried setting it to Wumbo.
I mean, well, the trouble is the background of this is blue. So
Just make the
It's hard
blades
to-
red.
and then, well, no, it's the little box around the thing where you can toggle how big it is blue, and it's against a blue background, so I can't see the little square, you know?
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm also doing spiritual weapon because I'm quirky like that. I'm a quirked up white boy.
Okay, let me find a skull for you.
Nice.
So it's up here. Let me put you guys on the boat, and is it at this point that you see a tentacle rise out of the water, and Seamuson is playing his fucking heart out. The deal that you make sure Seamus keeps playing is that he just can't lose concentration, so if he gets hit is what it... And now that you are 100 feet away, or I'm sorry, I didn't give the other two of you.
Still can't.
Okay. Did we already shoot the cannons?
10 and 19.
Okay, the both hit because you have a +5.
46.
Nice. Now you are blowing big holes into the Flying Dutchman, and the Dutchman shoots one into. Oh, they did not do much damage. They just shoot off like a chunk of the railing or something.
Stopped it with my name.
Yeah. Okay, and then one of the guys on the Flying Dutchman shoots one of your guys who dies, and then the others on your team kill 5 of their guys who are kind of immortal, so it's not a big deal. But still. And then... Yeah, now that you were 100 feet away.
I mean, I'm just trying to keep everyone separate with this. I feel like that's not working well.
I will say, you need to get onto his boat.
I'm going to cast... where is it? How many people can I do it to? Give me a second. I'm trying to find how much I can fuck with you with this necklace. It doesn't say. Come back to me.
Okay. And then, Bastion, you can shoot again if you like. I'll say now that you're closer, I'm going to give everyone disadvantage.
I was going to ask, how far are we now?
100 feet.
I'm gonna cast fly on myself, and then I'm just gonna start floating over there.
Okay.
Can I pass? Go pick up FAiL?
If you like.
I'm gonna say no, don't, and I'm gonna cast Windwalk and yell out, "Raise your hands if you're with me," and bring 10 others who are down to come with me, and we're just gonna wind over.
I'm just gonna go. Carolina's still swimming.
Carolina was never swimming. Carolina was sitting on your leg.
Oh,
Your echo.
Oh,
My echo's in the water.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna look to Carolina. Or your echo could respond, right?
My physical body can't hear you. I am blind and deaf right now.
You could flick Carolina's ear, I believe.
Still wet willy.
Yeah, I'll just carry Carolina's echo. I'll start floating over.
Okay.
You're going in the. You mean you're gonna carry my body?
Yeah, the echo.
The echo's in the water.
Oh, oh no, I'm okay. No. I thought. Yes, no. I will leave your echo there. No, I will leave your body on the ship. Your echo is still moving.
Okay. So Jade and Folium are down to come, as are 7 other crew members. Do you want to bring Seamus along or leave him here?
I'm gonna leave him there. I don't want to risk it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell him, like, be careful, stay protected, maybe get in a barrel.
Here, hang on.
He
Gets in. No! A natural one. He gets in the same barrel that Mushroom Mike is in, and then screams. And the song stops for a second, and the tentacles become violent. Hang on. He is able to, after seeing this, keeps playing. He thinks that Mushroom Mike was shot. And so he starts playing again, and the tentacles recede back into the water.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
There can only be so many barrels.
Yeah. Oh my god. Here, hang on, I'm trying to grab everyone's sprites. You are now aboard the Flying Dutchman. It is an old ship, weather-worn, and the blade barrier is now that you're broadsiding, it is keeping the fire. What do you do to calm these people as they raise swords against you? Old, salty sailors. They look like they're still, in their prime. They haven't aged in this 1,000 years they've been on the boat, but they do look tired. They look determined.
What was the spell you had talked about that I need to cast?
Curse.
Oh, I have that anyway. Yeah, I'll just lean down and cast that.
Okay. Make a dex save.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger. That is a 17.
And as you lean down to touch the boat with magic in your fingertip, Jones shouts no and throws a dagger at you from his... And you hear him shout no in a voice ringing of terror, and it's as though you're, like, killing a child as you start to touch the boat. And he throws this dagger at you. And the crew, the deck save was to see if the crew would all shoot you at once. But he throws a dagger at you, and he has a plus 17 and rolled a 17, and so he hits you. Now let me show you what this fucking dagger does. It's the blue-ringed octopus is the, or just the blue-ringed dagger is what this does. So let me roll a lot of dice.
No.
Can I have my echo? Can I have my echo move up and take the hit?
Make me a dex save with disadvantage.
How pale got one shot.
Fuck.
Yeah, you are unable to get the bullet in front of him. Pale, make me a con save.
Okay. It's gonna be a +3. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a 4.
Uh-huh. Okay, and then make me a wisdom save.
I'd sure like to not.
Uh-huh.
Actually, no, my wisdom's great now. Oh my god, what am I talking about? I'm king of the world. That's a 17.
Okay.
We're practically gods.
Yeah, I have to do a lot of math for him doing one hit.
You don't have to. It's a 5.
Right, yeah.
It's a whole lot of dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, FAiL, you take 90 damage in one
come
hit.
on.
Let me explain. Okay, so it's a D4 for the dagger itself, plus 8 piercing from his, dex and whatever. Then this is poisoned with a 4d6 worth of poison, plus 15 radiant damage as he is a champion. And then because he sneak attacked you, it is 10d6 cold damage. And he has an extra thing from being a swashbuckler / because you get a second subclass when you're a champion. He has, oh god, what's it called? Let me see here. Whispers of the Grave, and can do more damage to you as he hits you. And then Carolina, make me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
And you also take 11 damage as you hear FAiL scream, and it is so upsetting to you that it does psychic damage to you. FAiL, you are unable to cast the spell, and he screams, "Stop! Stop! Stop! Do not cast that!"
Okay. Sorry.
Says,
Why?
"Do not cast that. Who the hell are you people?" That's...
Hi,
And-
I'm Bastion.
What do you mean? What do you mean, you people?
And Jade and Folium are like, "Hi, we're Warlocks of Umberly. We're here to fix your boat." And you see and at the mention of they are Warlocks, Davy Jones and the entire crew look absolutely defeated. They all just go, "Fuck."
Why do you guys look so bummed out? We thought we're helping.
Jones paces for a second as he keeps his fingers to his forehead and just kind of whispers to himself, "Fuck. God, fuck." And in a
That's like
fit
3
of,
gold.
in a fit of like
That's right.
mania or just depression to the point where he's laughing, he sits down on one of the stairs and motions to all of you just with a big sigh. "You came all the way out here and purposefully lured me all the way to you, and then freely boarded the Dutchman at her behest." And Jade and Folium are like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And he goes, "And why do you think you did that?"
To help you? Because you're
Help me with
lost?
What'd she tell you?
Because you're lost, right? I'll let them talk about it, but I thought you were lost.
And Jade and Folium are like, "You were like, your boat was cursed?" And he goes, "Yes, cursed," with finger quotes. "You fools. It is a blessing of the greatest kind. A mercy granted to me by the kindest woman to ever live, which you have now fucked.
We
It's
fucked her?
Yoda Anil, a priest of Ilmater, and God bless that woman, and not mine, but hers. She was unfortunate enough to come aboard this ship, just like you are, saw our cruel fates, and cast a fog over this boat to keep us from the gaze of our mistress. I can at last think about how much I hate her, at last, in peace. And I did have to kill that woman, but she went to Ilmater and is at peace with that. I have her skeleton in my cabin, wrapped up in chains of gold as thanks." And Jade and Folium are like, what? You're like the champion of Umberly? What do you mean you hate her? Are you guys doing anything? Well, he has this dramatic monologue.
I'm doing my best to not move, not piss him off, not even gonna cast a spell to heal myself, just like, I'm listening to you, bro. You hurt me, but I respect it, but I'm not trying to piss you off more.
Yeah, you're bleeding a lot as the dagger fades back into his hand. You feel the poison pulse through you, and it's making it hard for you to
Not
breathe.
even over there.
Oh yeah, you're in the water still. You want to make a stealth check? Are you trying to climb aboard or just wait in the water?
But I'm not
What?
there at all anymore because I tried to save FAiL, took the psychic damage.
Oh,
It shunted me back into my body.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you're still on Mir's Landing.
Huh.
It's
Yep.
they've dropped anchor near the boat. You could teleport over from where you were. Although Davy Jones has made it clear it is a bad thing that you've gotten on this boat.
I'm just gonna walk over to FAiL, start cast level 2 Cure Wounds on him.
Yeah, Jones holds the blade like he's watching, but then realizes what you're doing and doesn't stab one of you.
Thanks. We are legit just here to help. That's my bad. I'm a cleric. That's what I do. Thank you.
And
Hi, I'm Bastion.
you poor bastards, mostly to Jaden Folium, have damned yourselves for nothing. Because if you came to remove the veil from my ship, then I will kill you before you're able to. And even if you'd completed this mission, you know you were never going to come back from it, right? No soul boards this vessel and goes to another one other than for the purpose of sinking it and coming back on. It is a one-way trip. No matter what she has promised you, I am genuinely sad to stay.
Have you considered nuh-uh?
It's, do you think Umberlee loves you as you love the sea? Surely if you came aboard here, you know that, you must be one of her favorite or something, because she doesn't. She loves storms and crashing waves. She loves the dark depths and every vile creature in them. She loves smiting towns with tsunamis. She loves when the sea salt gets in your wounds and you realize how powerful and destructive the most thing on this world is: water. When you realize how much there is and how small you are compared to it. She loves watching your eyes lift to heaven as your mouth fills with water and you drown. That's what she loves. Ships, lives, souls in the palm of her hand, and she only lets some of us sail safely to tempt us, lest we avoid the sea entirely.
Dude, Umberlee sucks. We all know that. That's why we're here to get her, my family's souls away from her. I was raised as a child to just get their souls away.
Make a
You think we're
persuasion.
Team Umberlee? A 17 minus 1 would be a 16.
You see the smallest... You don't see light in his eyes, but the black abyssal darkness is gone for a second. He says, "You would betray our most beloved mistress, the fair goddess who gifted me not only immortality, but the love deeper than any mortal has ever felt."
I
And he raises
betrayed
an
my
eyebrow.
own god. I betrayed my own god. To the point where he kicked me out. I have to find a different god. Because I found that Tyr was unjust. You think I fear the water?
I don't know if you've ever drowned. I don't know if you've ever been dashed upon rocks or wasted to death under a never-setting sun. I don't know if you've watched your limbs freeze and blacken from exposure to snow. I've done them all. I've done them all 1,000 times over, and that was after pleasing her.
You know, Mercool's
know,
always looking for new people.
You know you are far from the first to try this, right? It's...
I
know that I have to kill those of you who do not worship Umberlee and eternally imprison those of you who do, so you can never tell on me. Poor fools that you are. It's the handful of clerics and paladins who have tried this before you. I was able to convince to join other gods and then kill them, keeping the secret. But you, fucking warlocks, she already has you. I can't even kill you. You can never again leave the ship. And once you die of old age, we're fucked. Thanks.
Well, hear me out. Hear me out, okay? What if we find a way where everyone wins? You know? I'm a good guy. I think I know the end is imminent, but I'm not here to ruin everything. So, hear me out.
Mhm.
And, you know, maybe it'll just take some... And I cast Divine Intervention.
What does that do?
I roll a d20. If it's 12 or below, Merkul will directly intervene to help.
All right, go ahead.
It takes a week. Boom! That's an 11.
Oh, really? Holy shit! Oh my god! Okay, yeah, this is perfect. So, all three of you get a vision. In this vision, you know that you are in Gon's domain. You see a placid pond with golden koi fish, silver deer grazing in the distance, blood-red cardinals at a feeder full of mana. Near this is a picnic table on a patio outside of Gon's cabin. You see Gond, a old man in a flannel shirt and starched jeans. Vivian, a beautiful elven woman, naked except for the jewel-like phoenix feathers. Merkul, a dead but not unpleasantly so man in a trim three-piece suit. And Umberly, a blue-skinned woman with seafoam hair and a crown of coral and shells. Your gods are having an in-depth conversation about something with Umberly, while Stephen, freshly rescued from Pelor and unable to leave Merkul's side without falling apart, lays in a rocking chair Gond has provided for him a little ways away while they talk.
Oh, baby boy.
Your gods tell you Umberly will be distracted and not at home. Your gods tell you with a smile. This meeting is a farce. We're doing this as a personal favor to you. Please feel free to fuck Umberly's place up.
Nice. Gonna kind of look at the others. So what do we do?
And Jones himself squints at you guys. And he's like, you mean to get your souls back from Umberly? You know that she's not going to do that, right?
Well, she's going to end up losing in the godly war to come anyway. She's signing with Pelor, and the Maw is coming. She'll be one of the first to be swallowed by its vastness. And she's not there right now. Our gods are entertaining her, so we can go to her realm. I could send you there myself if you wanted. You could destroy as much as you want. Get your own soul back if you wanted. Truly.
Everyone's eyes widen. All three of you make me persuasion checks.
And I just give Caroline. Wait, who's got the highest?
It's Carolina.
Carolina.
Okay. We just give Carolina triple advantage.
Yeah. As many advantages as possible.
One of you can roll. Carolina can roll with advantage plus the friendship medal.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's worse than yours, so you make the roll.
Oh my god.
Damn.
What you got?
14. Actually, hang on. Before I add the plus 5.
And I can add a
It'd be a
D4.
15 with the friendship.
Aw.
Plus a D4 for guidance from me.
Plus a 5 for my
Burst of genius.
stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So what's the highest total?
So that's a 15.
Okay.
16.
Oh, 16 friendship medal.
Jones walks up to you. You know when cats wave their tail aggressively? He's doing that because he's a tiefling. And he looks you guys in the eyes, like really closely, all three of you, getting up on his fucking toes. They see you, Bastion. And he's like, you want to go into Umberly's domain and steal souls?
Yeah. Did I stutter? Guys, did I stutter? I feel like I've been stuttering a lot recently. Did I stutter?
And he squints. You can see his eyes fucking twitching as he looks at you guys. He pokes you in the chest pale and kind of pulls the dagger out again, and he's like, I didn't one-shot you. And you see him trembling with possibility.
You could have. You were really close. Trust me. I respect that. That's the second scariest dagger I've ever seen.
I have two of them, and he pulls them both out.
Second and third. The other's a literal piece of Merkul. You're close, though.
They have the circles on them, and he spins them on his fingers for a second, and he's like, "Come here with me," and leads you into his cabin and shuts the door. And fully.
Oh, is this going to be a fade to black?
No.
Yeah, you're gonna
Although,
make
hey,
sweet,
listen.
sweet love to Davy Jones.
They haven't had
Right,
anybody on
Adele.
this boat in 1,000 years. You don't know what they get
Good night.
up to.
Bunch of semen on there.
Uh-huh. He's like, do you guys have a plan?
Do we have a plan? Do we have a plan? No. No,
Oh.
my God directly intervened here. We fought gods before. We took down Glamoria Lestern once. We don't need plans. We figure it out as we go. And my God, Davy, if I can call you that, if you prefer David Jones, we aren't familiar yet. We'll figure it out as we go. We don't have a plan because we don't have time. Unless we call Eldor. Eldor likes me. But, except that time he killed me. Aside from that,
Bastion's
it'll
in
be
the
fine.
background, shaking his head.
The monkey's laughing
He
on your
paces
shoulder.
back and forth. He paces back and forth quickly across his, captain's cabin, and as he spins his daggers on his fingers, and then he puts them both in their holsters and like drums his fingers on the tables, and he's like, "I know how you can get there. I drop people off there all the time. I put you in a barrel and drop you into the soul. We exist in eternal torment even when she is pleased. And if I let you do this and you fail, I don't even know what she's going to do to us, because she's killed us over and over and over and over and over again."
Do I look like my name is FAiL Tallon?
And you can see that he's struggling really hard with a decision, like almost drooling because he's thinking so hard.
Just remember, if I fail at this, it's not just you on the line, it's my family. Literally what I was brought up to do my entire life after this doesn't matter. My entire life after this is pledged to the god of the apocalypse for the universe to end and my soul to be burned up at the end of all ends. I don't care about anything except for this single moment, and I can also help you. I'm okay with that. I've had so many gods turn their backs on me. I've had so many people die at my hand just to save 2 souls. Now I can save, hopefully, 50, 70 more.
Make a persuasion check. Do the other 2 of you look like you're super down with this?
Yeah.
Okay, make it with advantage, Pale.
All right, so that's an 11 and a 4. So an 11.
Well, it's 11. Was that an advantage?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to roll the d4 from fucking guidancing
Yep.
yourself? Okay.
Give me a second. Un momento, por favor.
9.
En la escuela.
I snap
de-
back into my body.
Mhm.
Keep playing.
That's a 3. So that's 3. That's
I
a
snap
14.
back into my body until
The dwarf boy.
Oh,
body
wow,
is up.
Seamus.
James he
So what's your total again, Pale?
back to the monkey.
14. 14. 1 4.
Okay. He says, Don't pity me. Save. I cursed my men to this for 1,000 years over a choice that I made. Save them and leave me. Because if you rescue me, then she dooms some other poor bastard to this. And
Are you sure?
deserve it after all these years.
Are you sure?
After the literal hell that I've put them through. And I can't even think of what she's due to us if you fail.
Well, like I said, I won't. But are you sure?
And you know what? Think about how crippled she's gonna be with me alone on this ship. I can't fucking sail it by myself. And he's starting to laugh with maniacal laughter. He's like, that bitch is gonna be crippled without me able to do my job. She's gonna murder me over and over again for another 1,000 years, but I won't have to do this anymore. And neither will my men. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do with their souls afterwards, but it's better than here.
You're a pretty great man. I hope you know that deep down. You really are.
I've had 1,000 years to ponder it, and you're the first people I actually believe that you can actually do this because I didn't one-shot you. Here, hang on. And he throws open a drawer in his desk and gives you like 1 billion healing potions. Yeah. He's like, sorry about stabbing you.
I'll just open up the bag of holding.
You're good.
Yeah, he has enough to heal FAiL to full health and gives each of you a greater healing potion. And he's like, all right. So here's the thing. If you're Warlock friends, you said Umberlee's distracted? That's fucking amazing. How close are you to your god? Are you a champion too? What the fuck?
I'm the son of God.
I'm not a champion yet, but it's like a vibe. Like, I hope so. But, you know, the past champion of Merkul and the once future but no longer champion, and the three of us are kind of like a little boy band.
That's fucking crazy. All right. I trust you people. Okay. So, if you're two Warlock friends, if they leave the Dutchman because the cloaking is still up, she's gonna know that you're there and know exactly where you are. However, they'll be able to know where you need to go. Like, they'll basically just have a map in their heads when they get to heaven. Or you can leave them here and they'll still be in the cloaking, but you won't be able to take them with you. And you'll have to... I know where everything is and I can tell you, but you'll have to, like... It's her whole domain. But if they go with you, some angel's gonna be like, hey, there are people in your house. Also, that's fucking insane that your little gnome friend over there has that flute, and it's critical that you do have it, because that flute's not for my Kraken. That's you know, the one that sails with me is a mere monstrous cephalopod. That's for the Guardian, my friends. It's like imagine the soul of every Kraken to ever live combined into one, because that's what it is. Like 20 intertwined beings, a wiggling Titanic godly in itself thing. Because, like, why do you think nobody else does what you're doing? Like, the Guardian ate the avatar of Bahamut once. So don't let it see you. If it does play as though your heart fucking depends on it, because it does. For all of ours, it does.
Good to know. That's terrifying.
Uh-huh. So, yeah. Alright. Are you fuckers ready? Sorry, I didn't mean to call you that. You're literally saving my men's souls, from eternal hell.
No, I respect it.
Boat. Okay. So you're gonna leave your friends here, take them with you. You need to take the gnome.
It's safer.
You need the gnome.
It's safer to leave them here. They may never forgive me, but it's safer to leave them here.
Cool. And he jumps out of he's like, do any of you have any questions?
No, none that won't get me in trouble with you.
Okay. So, you're gonna need to go to the soul hole, and then on the other side of the soul hole, you're gonna be in like so you have to go through the Guardian's domain to get past them. Then you're gonna go to a beach that is the outermost place of Umberlee's domain. There's like a gigantic boat that is her fucking palace. And then you're gonna have to get all up in inside of the hold of Umberlee's boat, and then all of our souls are in like a central room, and
like a sort of library.
Yeah. I don't know where you said they're your family. I don't know where their souls would be, but I know that ours are on a like central altar. She showed me it once to like taunt me. It was super fucking cool. Yeah, but once you get there, grab whatever souls you need. There are a lot of them in there, and then swim up past the Guardian again, and you'll get to like main Celestia, which I guess if the gods are on your side, you can just run to one of their domains before she like catches you and obliterates. You're breaking into a god's house. You realize that, right?
Yeah, we've done that before, kind of.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
Also, the monkey starts talking. Can you call your Kraken off?
I'd love to. But as soon as so apparently with your gods distracting Umberly, she's not going to realize that you're breaking into her house. But other things that guard the vortex are going to realize that you're breaking into her house. So we will take care of the Kraken, but you are going to run into other shit on your way.
Okay, I was just
I'm
saying.
fight my own goddamn Kraken. I'm sorry, Steve. This is important work.
Okay, good, because, our gnome friend is running out of breath.
Well,
Yeah.
Seamuson's going to be fine. It's as long as Seamuson doesn't get hurt to a point where, yeah, it's as long as nothing directly attacks Seamus, which probably nothing will, because if he's not attacking them, they won't see him as a threat. And then, but if something does attack him and enough to break concentration, the Guardian's going to know you're there for a round. So you got to protect Seamus as you run through Umber.
I gotta get.
I'm just going to.
I was just gonna say, I really gotta build up a poo.
A who?
The baby thing that you.
Baby carrier.
Put Seamus in a backpack.
Yeah. When it's in the chest, it's called a papoose.
I'm also just going to do a little sending over to Bastion. Like, would it be unethical to just cast Remove Curse right now, then zap us all back home?
I mean, it'd be on brand.
It would be the most effective solution. However, we're not entirely sure if removing their souls would still be trapped.
Yeah, if you
also,
remove
kind of one of our big things is kind of bringing people their souls back and/or giving souls new life.
That's just going to be easier, but all right,
kind of our new thing now.
Let's go in the soul hole.
Yeah, because if you remove the curse,
gotta get inside the soul hole.
If you remove the curse, then Davy Jones and his crew will be tortured a lot for a long time for deliberately hiding from Umberly. Because previously, if they had the thought, I fucking hate that bitch, she would kill them repeatedly until they stopped thinking about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it'd be ethical.
Then she would also be more powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then Davy Jones would be at her bidding again. Because currently he's been doing his job just enough for her to not notice. But he would have to actually take down ships that she would instruct him to target. And if you rescue all the souls, bad things are gonna happen to Davy Jones. But he'll be the only one on the boat. So she'll have a champion who is useless.
Yeah, let's do it the hard way.
I mean, you could just say fuck them, but also Jones has said that Umberly may be lying to you because she's not a good person.
Yeah, I'd be more inclined to believe him over her.
Yeah, I mean, he may be lying to you too. Who knows?
Well, he'd never.
And hide from her.
He seems pretty desperate. He's like, yeah, I was a whaler, and I fucking loved the ocean. And she was like, you can be on the ocean forever. I did not realize what that meant.
I did not read the contract entirely. I thought it was a little more of a vibe thing, not a literal legal thing.
Yeah, I didn't, it's, stuff got desperate. I was a pirate for a while. She was like, listen, you're so good at being a guy on a boat. What, do you want to be a guy on a boat who works for me? And I was like, hell yeah, I thought it'd be cool. It's not fucking cool, man. And then like all of my crew, their whole family's fucking dead. They've killed me themselves more than several, a couple hundred times. Because they fucking hate my guts, righteously. Because not only did I be like, yeah, we can, Umberly, I'll totally, hand over I didn't realize that included them. I thought I'd get, angels for crewmen or something, but no, I doomed them to eternal torment, and they fucking hate my guts. And righteously, I get it. I totally get it.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Just a little too gross up.
Insight check on going on the hole.
What?
It's an insight check on going to the
hole.
What do you mean insight check on going to the hole?
The soul hole. I think he's trying to see if it's legitimate.
He wants to insight that soul hole.
Yeah, what are you trying to find out?
Hole.
If he was lying, that could just be the way he's thinking.
Oh, you want to see if he's tricking you and he's actually down with Umberlee? Okay, make an insight check.
I never thought of that. That is something Bailey would pull.
Yeah.
See? My point.
He seems fucking desperate. If he's telling the truth about being trapped here, you can tell that he would reasonably lie about everything. But he seems like he's fucking losing his mind at never having thought of the possibility of finding somebody strong enough and willing to actually go do this for him, because it is kind of the only way he's not getting out of this. He's absolving himself of guilt of dooming his crew member.
Close enough.
And you
could
guys
always
could
hire.
go against. You could go against his wishes and rescue him too.
But who would do such a thing?
Yeah, he's not going to be able to retire. If he could have, he would have done it 1,000 years ago. She will not let him.
Umberlee kind of sucks.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go
What are
in
we
the
doing?
hole. We're gonna
All right.
leave my family here, and we're gonna go down that hole.
Yeah. Foley and Jade aren't happy about that, but they are happy to hold Kraken off while you guys start going. I didn't realize that it was already 8:44. I thought that we were. It was still like 8. So
Nope.
my bad. Let me move you guys to Cove to the Soul Hole, and we can get a few rounds in if you guys want. These 6 barrels are the one that you guys are in. Let me get. But yeah, essentially he's going to put you guys into barrels. If you wanted to quickly manufacture a papoose for Seamus, you could. Just get like a barrel or a crate and put him in it. He will be like, this is undignified, but I'm not going to argue. As he is still playing his flute, and he's like, I have to go keep playing this for a god level Kraken. I'm terrified, but this is what I signed up for, I guess.
Just remember to have fun.
Yeah.
You're not fighting the guy.
We like to have fun here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, with soul entwined god krakens.
Yeah. Now for this. All right.
Another one, Echo.
We can also come back next week if you need prep time.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah,
It's by the time I pull up all these stats and
yeah. We can call it a night here.
sorry, I intended to make you
No,
guys
don't.
fight them first.
If you're
I'm sorry we delayed the.
late.
Here, I put Davy Jones's character sheet in the chat. He can do at max damage 235 damage per round.
That's really fucked
Okay,
up.
Bailey, I want to remind you that I have 99 hit points.
Oh God!
Bailey,
He almost
when
in one shot
do
me.
we get to be God Slayers? That's what I
Soon.
want to know.
Soon, 783 hit points, and he's
That's
a rogue,
that
so you can't fucking hit him at all ever.
Again, 9 points. When you said, "Oh, it's 90," I'm like, "Oh,
I
without
can
the
hit-
level up, that would have downed me."
Yeah, he has a thing. A
Hit him with spell.
displacement. Yeah. Or it's a feat he has is elusive. No attack roll has advantage against you while you're incapacitated, and then he has a thing where all the attacks he makes are at advantage, and he can re-roll stuff with like different kinds of luck several times. He would have fucked you guys up. He has no magic at all. Like he has like the 2 warlock spells, but he doesn't use them. He's not good at it. But just with 2 really good daggers, he would fuck your ass up. And it's the daggers themselves aren't actually that powerful. It's he has like 3 other things that he does to make them that powerful.
Yeah,
But
he
yes.
sucks
Step one,
before he
vibes.
stabs us with them.
Yeah, the blue ring daggers, they're very good.
Yeah, they are.
Because if you get a 5 or lower on that poison damage DC, it's as though you're under the hold person spell. You just stop. Because blue ringed octopus they paralyze your
Everything.
lungs, basically, and then you die. Like within
Yeah.
5 minutes.
And not a fan.
No.
I mean, it's cool, but not a fan.
No, I had a lot of fun making him. If you had decided to just cast Remove Curse on the boat, he would have attempted to obliterate you guys trying to stop you.
That's what I was like. Could I? Yes. Should I? Probably not.
Yeah, he would have murdered you, and then Umberly would torture. No, but I am excited to. We will definitely have a lot of combat, probably for the next 3 games. One of those big battles.
Yay.
Yeah, it sure seems like it's going to be a time and a half overtime.
Yeah.
This is a good one. I mean, they're all good ones, but
Thank you.
Hooray!
I haven't been that scared of dying since I tried to kill Ash in front of her. Oh.
That's how champions do, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I blame Ildor. Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Peace out, Cub Scouts.
Yes. Goodbye.
Hey, it's your GM, Bailey Ford. I would like to thank our regular players, Darian, Matt, and Ian, Hip for our cover art, and Tabletop Audio for our background music. You can find us on Twitter at Illithids, and thank you especially for listening.